Yo, what's going on, 1020? I hope you're all super well. It is my last day at this place, the house. I'm heading home pretty soon. I want to start off the vlog by saying we are doing an absolute sick job. We're gaining subscribers every day. The channel is growing. The community is growing. When we hit 15k, do not forget I will be giving away this Tweety 10 shirt signed by me, along with the shorts, which are here. They're inside out. I was wearing them the other day. I'll wash them for you, maybe not, depends what you want. But yeah, last little clip in this house. I'm gonna head back home, see what Dad's up to, see what he thinks of the new recording setup. And yeah, it's been a good little time away. So back home we go. Mate, what do you think of the camera setup? A little bit different, eh?
Yeah, it's a hassle, isn't it?
Yeah.
You need a camera.
It's big. But yeah, the new one is on the way. Thanks to Papa Tweety, we got this beast.
Yeah, look, I've heard you talk about this camera before, and I was thinking, the good thing about this camera is that when you're filming a game, as you zoom in and out, it doesn't lose focus.
Yeah, see, look at this.
That doesn't matter for YouTube videos,
what up?
but it matters a lot for video and games.
Yeah, so, important. There we go. Cheers.
So, the game on Saturday. Want to hear my thoughts?
Go for it.
Look, it was scrappy, and I know sometimes you talk about the quality of the pitch, but on the other hand, some games are just like that. Every football game has a personality of its own, and that was just scrappy, lots of headers to nobody, lots of kicks up in the air, back and forth. So it wasn't particularly exciting, but it was pretty hard fought, and you guys won. Yeah. So that's one thing. Second thing, your speed
is
obvious again, getting faster. Big shout out to Clayton again. Good on you, Clayton. The third thing, just one moment in the game. You keep talking about one-on-ones, and so do I. There was a moment in the game where you ran at the guy.
Yeah.
And I think that was the one where you were talking about him backing away.
Yeah,
but really, what I thought at the moment that happened, not later watching the video, at the moment that happened, I thought, once again, you don't drop the shoulder.
I didn't do anything, and the weird thing, you sort of.
Oh, you kind of did. You did a bit of back and forth. The last couple of weeks, I was doing scissors and everything, and then there it's like I didn't do anything, and you watch it back, it's like, how am I supposed to beat him if I don't do a scissor or a skill move to drop the shoulder and fake it? Yeah, exactly. But sometimes I think you're trying to think too hard about scissors, this, and step overs, and.
But like the last couple of weeks, I wasn't thinking hard about it. I was just doing it.
So just what I'm saying is think about one thing. Drop the shoulder. Yeah. That's all you need to think about.
How you do it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter. But you could, you remember Del Piero, he would just go like this. He would just go like that, and everybody would go that way. Yeah. It's so simple. Anyway, the last thing is, did you know that in the World Cup, more than 40% of the goals were scored from set pieces?
Yeah, well, someone, I think, France or
England.
England was the big one. They scored
11
goals
or something.
Yeah.
And they're counting penalties, but nevertheless, that's 2 goals in every 5 scored from set pieces.
That's crazy.
So my advice to you and everybody else that watches the vlog is you can train all day with speed and dribbling and all these complicated things, but actually 40% of the thing you should be training is set pieces. Now,
to an extent, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. That leads me to the game. So you had 3 free kicks that I can remember. The first one was an absolute cracker that curled and
you
just went under the bar. The goalie just tipped it away, and Papa Tweety stuffed up and didn't have the camera turned on properly. But that was really good. The second one was not bad, but it went over the bar, not as good.
And the third one, the left foot.
The third one, that's interesting. It comes back to practice, but it had beautiful curl on it, just didn't have enough power.
Yeah.
So that's the left foot you got to practice.
That's a good position.
Anyway, stuff to be learnt from the game.
Cool. Cheers, mate.
And you won.
Yeah. I've come down here to get a bit of a session in and finish off the program, do some other little things as well. I won't be showing a whole lot simply because I can't film the montage because this camera won't let me film with the frames and stuff like that. And then secondly, I can't show you the rest of the program because that will be coming very, very soon. Remember, there will be a free program that you can download. That should be out sooner than the entire thing. So when I finish that, it will be released. I'll leave a link in the description. Go and download it. See what you think of it. I know it will be extremely useful for so many of you. Now, a lot of you say, Sam, why do you train with your hood on? Why is the kid training with his hood on? Have a look at this. This is why. Now, if you want me to cut Sam's hair on the vlog.
I did not agree to this.
Yes, you did. You signed the contract before you came on. If we hit 500 likes.
That's
yes.
Great. That's great, but nothing's gonna happen.
I think 250 likes.
You know what? Let's make it 200.
Yep.
500 likes, and I'm cutting Sam's hair.
No, you're not.
That's the deal.
No,
So
just
let's hit.
smash the likes.
Yeah, smash it. Let's hit those 500 likes. We're gonna get a bit of a session in. Let's get to it. I'm rocking the Jordans. What are they? Hypervenom.
World Cup Hypervenom pack.
And then the new freshies. I like these ones. They're different to all your ones.
No, mine are so good.
Yeah, but look at my blinding laces.
Yeah, but look at mine.
Look at mine. They got diamonds on them.
But mine are just different.
Yeah, but you got see those
Yeah, but
lines?
mine are
See those lines in your boots? I got those as well.
Yeah, but mine are training ones, so like I can
Well-
just go home to a brand new pair.
Mine are cool.
Oh my god. That's going in.
Good little session there with Sam and Jack. We did the dribbling. I've completely finished off every single drill on film for the program. I'm so keen. Now that I've finished dribbling, I can look into other drills. I saw on my video that I posted the session down at the park with Jasper and Sam that said my knuckleball is unsavable. Some of you guys were saying, Sheldon, you need to step up this drill, make it a little bit harder. You're never going to have this in a game. I completely agree. That drill is working solely on technique, making sure I'm striking the ball the way that I want to. And I missed a couple of weeks of shooting, so I was behind. I wanted to gain back that experience. I wanted to get back into the rhythm of shooting. So now that I have done that, I will progress these drills into like maybe a 1v1 with a shot, just to put me in a bit more of a pressure situation rather than touch, out of the feet, shoot the ball. So that was the reason I did that. There's always a reason behind each drill that I do. I don't just kind of go out there and kick a ball for no reason. There's always a purpose behind it. So that's 2 weeks in a row of the plain shooting. Now I can step it up a level, which I'm looking forward to. But yeah, that's awesome that some of you guys noticed that. I'm genuinely impressed and happy that you guys were able to see what was going maybe wrong with the session or what I could improve on, because I'm always open to that sort of stuff. So with that said, I'm going inside. I got to head off to another coaching session quite soon. I want to get in the gym tonight. So I don't know when I'll see you guys. Sometime soon. I've been in a massive rush because, as you guys know, on Monday, the video got released late because I had that coaching session. So I've rushed home, finished this. Now I've got dinner in front of me. What it looks like is sweet potatoes with a lamb sort of thing with some vegetables. I got 2 dinner rolls there. They're white bread. They're not the healthiest. Dad said, eat these. We got them for free today. They have to go. And I was like, well, I guess someone's got to eat them. I'm the one bulking, so I may as well. So I need to smash this down, and then I got to quickly head off to the gym because that will close at 9:30, so I'm in a little bit of a rush. But food is super important. I'll have this, and then tonight I need to have the smoothie as well. I've been slacking off on that because I was away with Lucy. I didn't have it at all while I was over there, so I've missed a lot of calories. I need to continue that. It's so important to maintain it all. Even just a couple of days without the calorie intake I need, it's going to put me behind a little bit. So now the food's here, I need to smash this down. I'll catch you guys probably on the way to the gym. Man, look at that sky. That looks pretty cool on this camera. Anyway, having this massive thing is so annoying, but hey, it's better than having nothing and having no vlogs for you guys. Dinner is done. Now I'm heading off to the gym to get a session in. Someone left a comment, I'm pretty sure it was Andy Montalbano. He's a pretty active commenter. He said something, Sheldon, you're not quite sticking to your gym program 100%. I don't think I am either. I'm slacking off on it, and that's partly me slacking off on it. And secondly, I think a slight loss in motivation in the sense that, look, I've been doing this same program for too long, I think. In my opinion, I should have switched earlier. It's now confirmed I will be changing the program on Wednesday. But yeah, when you continue to do the same thing with no real results, or it's all too easy, you just lose the motivation to do it. So I'll be stepping it up again on Wednesday. I'm really looking forward to that. Like I always say, the mass, the power, when it comes, I'm going to be a beast. So off to the gym we go. Let's get a little bit of a session in. Finally, we got the last gym program of this little set that I've been doing. I'll move on to a new program on Wednesday. I cannot wait for that. Here, I've got the eccentric box squats, holding that weight out in front, and man, oh man, does that rack. Moving on, got the lawnmowers. I think I'm twisting my shoulder a little bit too there. I'm not overly fussed on it at all because the fact is this is the last time that I'll be doing lawnmowers for a good while. Thank goodness for that. But yeah, you can see I think my shoulder that I hold the weight in is twisting a little bit. I'm not quite sure, but oh well, doesn't matter. Like I said, moving on. Push-ups, I've got a weight on my back. This is much harder than you think. You're forced to go slower. I think the only thing I'd say here with my push-ups is my neck and head is almost too straight, but still good push-up form there. Yeah, it looks good. So Wednesday, new program. Oh man, I'm looking forward to it. Session is done. I'm filming on my phone. It's so annoying not having my normal camera, but I'm at the weight scale right now. Let's see what it is. Oh damn. 63.65. That's pretty good. The phone is probably like, what, 100 grams? 63.6. That's decent. I'm happy with that. I need to continue putting on the mass though. Like I always say, I want to be around that 70, 73. See how I am at that weight. I'll touch on that a bit more when I get home. But yeah, time to head home, get some food in me. Gym session done. It was pretty funny when I first got into the gym. I saw a PT who's at the gym and he was mates with one of my old PT from years ago. And I saw him there and he was at my match on the weekend. I saw him before the match. I said, hey man, you gonna stick around? He said, yeah. I get into the gym today and the first thing he said is, far out, you are so quick. I've never seen anyone quicker. And I said, yeah man, it's paying off. And like, it's just weird to think that that is what someone says to me. I was never a super quick player. I was always quick, but I was never this rapid. And man, I'm just getting faster and faster all the time. And if I want to play at the top level, having speed as an extra attribute, man, I just can't wait. I keep going on about it. I'm sorry. Once I hit 73 kilos, 70 kilos, I will be so fast. I'll talk on that when I get home because some people think that if you put mass and muscle and weight onto you that you will become slower. Let's jump home and talk about that. You guys know how it goes. Bit of chalky milk after the session. Can never complain with that. I also need to have the protein shake later on. That will be before I go to bed. I've just spoken with Jay. If you guys don't know who Jay is, then you need to go back and watch the Crawley vlogs because he was a massive part of that. I've spoken with him and it looks like we'll be getting a session in on the Wednesday this week. So in a couple of days time, I'll be doing a full session with him. I'm almost certain that will just be the Wednesday vlog. A complete training session with Jay, taking you back to the good old days of Crawley, but I'll be upping the session, upping the intensity. But in saying that, I will have already done the double session the day before. I'll also be doing the gym program with my sprint coach that day. So yeah, I need to think about that as well. Chalky milk, and then I'm gonna chat to you guys. Finishing the vlog off there, I'm going to head off to bed. I'm tired. Double session tomorrow. I can't wait for it. I'm going to get some sprint training footage for you guys. You will want to see that. So anyway, Team 20, I'll sign out. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and join the journey. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.